Hi guys, I was hoping to do a live video today to introduce myself. For some reason, the iPhone is not having any of it. Okay, so my name is Laura Helen. I've not been doing any videos. As many of you that do know me will know, my daughter really started her business this year and it really took off. So we've been totally supporting her and helping her grow her business. She does plenty of lives, plenty of videos, fully confident and no fear. I do lots of talks everywhere, so I don't quite know why the live video on Facebook was worrying me, but it was. So here we go, a little bit about me. So I'm a very proud mummy of two little ones who I happily homeschool. We have a great time, lots of fun adventures, and it's amazing to see them grow and change every day. What helps me stay at home is we are into property. We invest in property. But we do it in a very different and unique way. When we first looked at making an income that could keep us at home instead of going back to work after we had children, we saw property as an answer. We read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki really inspired us to take on property. When we did lots of different sets of training, we felt we were kind of doing everyone out of money. You go in with a cheeky price and undercut the person you're buying it off. You touch some paint up, do a little bit of work on it and kind of sell it for a lot more. So we felt like we were then overpricing it for people. It's a great strategy, works for lots of people, just didn't quite sit well with us. Then we met Mr. Rick Otten. Loved his strategies, loved the way he did things, and it was all about helping people. So we help people get in and out of property. And we do it in a unique, different way, and we make sure everyone gets their full market value. The people coming in get full value. We don't charge all these selling fees and advertising fees. There's no fees involved. We have a few different ways of doing things. So we have like our rent to buy. So you come in with a bit of getting started money. You pay what we call super rent. So you pay the average market rent plus a little bit extra. And then that keeps building on your deposit. And then when you're all up to your deposit level, you can then go and get a mortgage and take out the mortgage on the property that you're in. But you're in that house from day one. It's yours from day one. We agree the market price up front. So even if you buy it 2-3 years later down the line, if it's gone up in value and you've done lots of work and improved the value, it's all yours. It's in there and it's yours. So that's one way we help people get in. Another way we get in is we do gifted deposit. So we gift your deposit to be able to get the mortgage, and then over a period of time that we agree, an amount of time that we agree, without interest, you pay the deposit back to us. So there's not loads of interest hiked on that. It's not going to be a silly amount that's the same amount as your mortgage and you can't cope. We're here to try and help and make a difference rather than make it worse. We've found a lot of people on buy to help schemes and it's made them really stuck. We also help people get out of property really quickly. So if people need to be out in a certain time frame, we do that. If people can't afford the house anymore because situations changed, we help you get out quickly and efficiently without it costing you thousands and thousands of pounds. The reason we really got into this way is because we had lots of friends when the market crashed. They were going to have to go under, they were going to have to go bankrupt and give it all up. While that's a great escape route, when you do get back on your feet a couple of years later, you have to wait 6, 7, 10 years later until your bankruptcy is completely over, it's not on your file anymore, until anyone will even think about giving you a mortgage again. So this way, we take it off your hands, you don't have to worry anymore, it's all the mortgage payments all get met. So you can just, when you are ready in a couple of years and you turn your life around again, and you get back on top, you can go straight back out and get another mortgage. You're not stuck with the bankruptcy thing. We found a lot of the traditional estate agents and banks and advisors just say, just go bankrupt. That's great for a short-term fix, but when you do fight back, when you do get on board, when you do get back up to that level of being able to get a mortgage again, you can't physically get one because you've been bankrupt. And a lot of people go bankrupt not because they're silly with money, not because they didn't plan right. Situations change, life happens, the market crashes, all these things play a huge part in this. So we really try and design and make every situation different depending on the person we're dealing with, to make it win-win for everybody. So it's winning for the person coming out, it's winning for the people getting in, and we take a little tiny bit on the monthly payments, normally about £50 a month. It's just enough to keep me at home homeschooling my children. It's not loads of money per transaction, it's lots of little bits. So we do lots of transactions, a little bit here and there, and it's enough to keep me at home homeschooling my kids, which is my real passion. So that's a quick intro on me and what I'm up to at the moment. Now my little girl is really sorted with her business and she's really got the ball rolling. Her second book comes out soon. Woo! Now we can focus on getting back into property and getting out there and saying hi to everyone. Thank you for listening. Laura Helen.